Hello everyone, the Indie Maniac here, and today I'll be reviewing a game called Die After Sunset. The game plays like a roguelite shooter. You are dropped into a map and given a countdown timer. At the end of the countdown timer, a boss will spawn in your area. You must defeat that boss to progress to the next area. If you are unable to beat the boss in the location that you are in, or if you are unable to find them in the allotted time you are given, you will start your run all over from the beginning. While you are waiting for the boss to spawn, you will be given other side objectives that you can complete while looking around the map. If you are able to complete a side objective that you're currently working on, a chest will spawn that will drop items that you can use to upgrade your character. Some of these same chests are scattered throughout the map, so you don't necessarily have to do the side objectives to upgrade your character. But I found it more interesting to try to do both. While you're going towards a side objective, look for chests that you might be able to grab along the way. The chests scattered throughout the map that don't have to do with side objectives require you to defeat a certain amount of enemies to open, or have a certain amount of currency on your person. While the chests you get from completing side objectives are completely free because you already completed that side objective to get them. For those of you out there that ever played the game Risk of Rain 2, the gameplay loop is rather similar to that game. You are also able to play as 3 different characters that you can unlock by progressing through the game. You obviously start with one character, and then you can unlock 2 more as you play. I'm not 100% sure how you unlock these other 2 characters. I kind of just had a second character the one time I failed a run. From my personal experience with the game, I really enjoyed the first character you unlocked as opposed to the second, and I haven't played as the third one yet, so I can't talk on that one. Overall, it really didn't take me that long to complete a run. I think the longest part was me getting used to the mechanics and the gameplay aspect, and then once I got those things down, I was able to complete a run rather quickly. One weird thing I noticed while playing this game is it does not have co-op whatsoever. This is a single player only experience, and I find that weird for games in this genre. I think it should have at least 2-player co-op. I say this, but it isn't too overly difficult to complete a run, so if you add another player to that, the game might get too easy at that point. So I don't know, it's a give and take here. I'm not one of those people that like to do the same thing over and over again in video games, so once I was able to complete a run, I was basically done. I didn't really see a need to go back in and do the same thing that I just did again and again and again and again until I got all the characters or did something else along those lines. One thing I forgot to mention is there is in fact a skill tree in this game, so that does add a little bit of replayability. It makes you want to go back in and maybe unlock all the characters or level up as much as you can. But for me, one run and done was enough for me. I enjoyed the game, but I did not want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Overall, I really enjoyed my experience with Die After Sunset, and I recommend checking it out if you're into games like Risk of Rain 2. It's definitely not as good, but it's very similar. Die After Sunset is currently available on all major console platforms and Steam, and I recommend checking it out. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and follow me for more game-related content. And I'll see you in the next video.